Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest updates. We start with Raphinha, as it has been reported that Leeds and Chelsea are growing impatient with Barca as Raphinha talks drag on. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about this report claiming that Chelsea owners are in Barcelona to discuss transfer of 3 players. Who are those 3 players? We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Journalist Ben Jacobs has been at the heart of Raphinha saga alongside Leeds United, Chelsea and Barca. He has provided daily updates on the tussle between the 3 clubs and has come up with another important update today. He says that Leeds are growing impatient with Barcelona, while Chelsea pushed them for an answer regarding the deal. Barcelona have tried to match Chelsea's offer of 70 to 75 million euros for the Brazilian, but it is add-on and installment based. Joan Laporta and co know that Raphinha prefers to move to Barca and had reached an agreement on personal terms with the player in March itself. While they remain confident about signing Raphinha, he would much rather move to Chelsea over staying at Leeds, even if it means forgoing his dream. In fact, the Lily Whites prefer to send the player to Stamford Bridge. Not only is their offer higher and presumably all up front, but the new owner, Todd Boehly, has impressed the Leeds officials during negotiations. Leeds do not want to wait all summer or beyond to offload Raphinha and have already signed Luis Sinisterra to replace winger. Barcelona, meanwhile, continue to hope that they soften their stance. So, as things stand, nobody knows where Raphinha will be next season. Nobody. So they are saying that Leeds and Chelsea are growing impatient with Barca. They want Barca to hurry up. They want Barca to make a response that things have taken so long. And what are they waiting to hear from Barca? They want to see if Barca will actually come up with the offer to match Chelsea or not. Chelsea has already made an agreement, a full agreement for that matter, with Leeds United for Raphinha. But one thing that has made things to be stalled is the fact that Raphinha has accepted personal terms but with Barcelona. That is where the problem lies. And that move will not work out if Raphinha don't change his mind. So let's see what happens. Let's see. Because some reports have been emerging claiming that Barcelona are willing to wrap up the signing of Raphinha before even activating the second economic lever and before going to the US for their pre-season tour. And I think that would be a great idea if they can sign Raphinha to get along with the team and the coaching staff as early as now. So let's expect Barcelona to act swiftly, especially as they are desperate to strengthen the squad. So the second economic lever will be 15% of the TV rights, and from what we're getting, it will be sold soon. Clients are still being fetched, but maybe it will still be sold to the 6th Street that bought the first 10% of the TV rights. So let's see how it goes. But for Raphinha's pursuit, Barcelona want to get it done as soon as possible. So let's hope Chelsea and the Leeds become somehow patient, because what they are saying is they are getting impatient. That Barca, go ahead, say something. You are not saying anything. You are not making a move. And just because of Raphinha having personal agreement with them, that is why they are just respecting Barca in this deal. So let's see. Hopefully Barca act fast and let Barca match the deal, match the offer from Chelsea, so that we can get this deal done with. We have been talking about this deal for such a long time and it's becoming boring. We just need a deal to work out so that everybody have peace of mind. Chelsea are walking up and down, hijacking players, hijacking deals. But let's see if they succeed in this one, because they are confident. They think that the 75 million euros will do everything. But I'm definitely sure we will shock them. We will shock them at some point. We'll get Raphinha ahead of them in their own very eyes. They will see us taking Raphinha away from them. After all, Raphinha was first of all linked with us for most parts. Chelsea just entered the picture lately, right? So let's see how the thing goes. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, things are picking up speed in Barcelona's pursuit of Chelsea duo Marcos Alonso and Cesar Azpilicueta. As reported by Gerard Romero and corroborated by Relevo, Chelsea owners are in Barcelona to discuss the transfers of as many as 3 players with Barca, along with the 2 aforementioned players in Alonso and Azpilicueta. The 2 clubs will also discuss a possible transfer to Stamford Bridge for Barcelona midfielder Frenkie de Jong. It is no secret that Barca have been pushing to sign the fullback duo from Chelsea for quite some time now. Personal terms are already agreed with both Spanish internationals, with only the transfer fee details pending. Both Alonso and Azpilicueta, are in the final year of their respective contracts with Chelsea. Reports earlier today indicated that talks had accelerated with regard to transfer of the latter, and a resolution would be reached in the next few hours. Now, with the Blues owners including chairman Todd Boehly arriving in Barcelona, the deals of both Alonso and Azpilicueta are expected to be discussed and potentially finalized as well. While the 2 fullbacks could arrive at Camp Nou, there could be a departure as well, with Chelsea keen on signing Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong has been heavily linked with a move to Manchester United, but the Londoners seem to be making a play for his capture now. As per the report, Frenkie de Jong's transfer will also be discussed in that meeting, with it being clarified that all these will be independent operations. After a rather slow start to the summer, Barcelona are starting to pick up steam in the transfer market, as 2 more signings could now be closed if talks with Chelsea go as planned. Chelsea have been heavily involved in most of Barcelona's transfer business, if we have taken note, and now like this, the president of Chelsea, Todd Boehly, is in Barcelona according to reports, and they want to discuss on potential transfers of players. 3 players involved: Azpilicueta, Marcos Alonso, and Frenkie de Jong. The Frenkie de Jong own just burst up the other day, I think yesterday. Came as a shock to many people that Chelsea have also entered the race for Frenkie de Jong, after it have been well known that Manchester United are the firm favourites and they are the only one negotiating with Barcelona. Things have taken a drastic twist, because right now Chelsea want to hijack him. They want to go the same way they did with Raphinha for Barca some weeks back, even though none of them have been successful. So, of course, let's see how discussions between Todd Boehly and the Barca management go. Those 3 players, as they have reiterated, will be discussed independently. So let's not think that any player will depend on this player, or they want to do a joint deal that Azpilicueta come this way, will add some more money for this, that. No. If Frenkie de Jong wants to move to Chelsea, Frenkie de Jong's fee is paid separately. If the Alonso or whatever, they are paid separately. They are viewed independently. As this report claims, none of those deals will be treated as joint. So let's see what happens. Chelsea are making waves a lot this window. They are making a lot of waves, and let's see if actually they get the players that they have been making waves with. It will be a rather successful story for them if they can get their hands on those players. But let's see. But when it comes to Raphinha, I definitely believe, and I want Barca to win the race for Raphinha, because Chelsea are also firmly in that race. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.